Hey guys, in this video I want to show you why it's critical that your cost per click needs to be less than $1 and why your store's conversion rate needs to be at least 1% with some simple maths. Now if you're not good with numbers, don't worry, I'm going to make this video as simple as possible so everyone can understand their metrics. First off, we're going to split this page in half. On the left side we're going to talk about ads, and on the right side we're going to talk about your store metrics. So first things first is your CPM on your ads. Now let's say your CPMs are above $30 US dollars this is, and this is actually quite expensive. What this means is you're essentially paying $30 for 1,000 viewers to your ads. Now if you're selling low ticket items below $50, you really need this CPM below $15. Next, we're going to talk about cost per clicks. Now cost per click, you really want it under $1 US. Anything above, the ad should be closed off immediately because it's essentially too expensive. Think about it, if it's $1 per click to your website, which is here, that means to get 100 visitors, we're gonna spend at least $100 if your cost per click was $1 here. Now with that in mind, you can see how expensive this gets. Let's just say your store's conversion rate is at 1%, which is probably average for most beginners. That means for every 100 visitors, you're gonna get one sale. Now this one sale needs to cover the cost of this $100 ad. That would mean you would need a sale of at least $200 with a markup of 2x. And even then, you'll be making a loss because of payment fees, refunds over time, chargebacks, returns, etc. You need to account for that when you're marking up your products. And this is why $1 cost per click is too expensive if your conversion rate's 1%. Now let's just say your conversion rate is 2%. Let's divide this page in half, 2%. That means you're going to get 2 sales from your 100 visitors. However, you're still paying $100 for this 100 visitors. That means you're going to need 2 sales that will basically give you a profit to cover $100. And that would basically mean you need 2 sales of $100 with a 2x markup. Of course, if you have a 3x markup or 4 or even 2.5, you're going to be making more money here. But let's just say for this example your markup is 2x, then you'll be making $50 profit on each one, right, from your sales. However, this is going to cover your ad costs. This means you'll actually be able to cover your ads if you made 2 sales worth over $100. However, after looking at many stores, most of you guys are selling low ticket items which are in the range of like $50 or less. Let's just delete this for now. Let's just say your cost per click is actually dropped down to 0.5 US dollars. That would mean for 100 visitors, instead of paying $100, you'll be paying $50, which is better but still not that great. So 100 visitors, and if your conversion rate for purchases is at 1%, that means for every 100 visitors you get 1 sale again. And then to cover $50 in ads, you're gonna need $100 in sale for each of this 1 sale, depending on your markup. Let's say your markup is 2x, then it's $100. Let's say if it's 3x, it will be around $90 or $80, around that mark. There's $90, 30, so you get $60 left. Because $30 product cost times by 3 is 90. So even this is too expensive. I don't think any of you guys are selling anything around $90. you're probably selling stuff around $50. Now, let's just say you make one sale for $50, right? With a cost per click of 0.5 US dollars and a 1% conversion rate. That would mean your profit is probably around $30 profit and then $20 cost per goods. So this is your COGS, this is your profit. Now this profit needs to cover that $50, but it didn't. You're actually at a loss of $20. So this is one of the reasons why we need to increase this number here, decrease this number here, decrease this number here, and then also increase this number here. So let's go back and delete all this again, and I'll give you guys another scenario. So let's just say your cost per click reduces down to 0.4 US dollars. That would mean for every 100 visitors, it will cost $40. Now we want a conversion rate of around 2% or at least 1%. Now to get a purchase conversion rate of 2%, we need to look at the funnel. So this is the funnel here. First is add to cart, second is checkout, and last but not least is purchase. And this is where you get your sales, right? Now let's just say this here is 2%. Your checkout needs to be around 4%. Your add to cart needs to be around 8%. The reason for this is because it's around 50% drop every time it goes through the funnel. Now for me, my add to cart rate is around 4%, and then checkout is around 3%, and then purchase is around 1 to 2%. Depending on the season, time of year, stuff like that. So let's just say you got a 2% conversion rate with a $40 cost per 100 visitors. That means you're going to get 2 sales. 2% equals 2 sales. And let's just say your average cost per goods is, your average order value is around $50. And then your cost of goods is around $20. That would mean your profit is $30 per sale. So 2 sales times by $30 is $60 profit. Now this profit is going to cover this. Now you're going to be left with $20 profit per 100 visitors. And that there is how you're going to scale your business. Without understanding this funnel and understand your metrics, you won't know where you're going wrong. And guys, you can't just simply force your way through ads. If your metrics are bad, you need to fix them. So if this cost per click is too high, then it's your ads that suck. If your conversion rate is too low, then it's your website that's bad. And I have videos all over my YouTube channel that helps you with this. So do spend some time watching, making changes, and don't be lazy. Especially when it comes to uploading products, you don't want to just mass upload products. You really want to spend time on the product descriptions, product images, making videos for them, uploading GIFs, adding reviews and stuff like this. If your add to cart rate is below 8%, 4%, and it's like around 1%, just think about it. If your add to cart rate is 1% and it gets chopped in half every time it goes through this funnel, that would mean your checkout is 0.5 and then your purchase is 0.25. 0.25%, you're not making any money. And this is why it's so important to optimize your add to carts. Because once you optimize your add to carts, you have more people making its way down the funnel. And if I haven't mentioned this already, I've mentioned it multiple times across my channel. To improve your add to cart rate is your product pages, and to reduce the cost per click is improving your ad creatives. It doesn't matter about the strategy, it doesn't matter about how you lay out or structure your campaigns. All it matters is your creatives and your ad copy, and also your ad format. So I hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content, and peace.